Hi, I'm Scott,
And I'm Andrew, and thank you for joining us for Hebrews Podcast
where we talk about our personal experiences being dads and the day-to-day life of raising kids.
and coffee.
Lots of
Lots of coffee.
Lots of coffee.
Well, hello there.
Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Oh, it has been too long.
It has been a long time. I took a look at the YouTube recently, and it was like it's 60 days or something ridiculous
So
since
sad.
we recorded last. But
So sad, but a lot's happened.
a lot has happened.
A lot
It's been a
has
pretty
happened.
crazy summer for both of us, I'm sure.
Just a little.
So,
Goodness. Well, as you
I
can see,
know.
we are back at it in
Yep.
two different places.
two very different places.
Very different.
Yeah.
Hence the. I did get the coffee sign up.
Just got the coffee sign. Oh, I forgot to switch my chair out.
It's okay.
Okay, so I'm just at my office desk chair, but I do have right here actually is my coffee chair.
the coffee chair.
It's a little lower to the ground, so I would have been like slouched, but
slouched little. Yeah.
yeah.
Rylan, when it was up in our living room, Rylan kept looking at the chair and he'd just go, cut.
Yes. Awesome. That's great.
Every time he sees a sticker. So,
I mean, I have my sticker on my phone. I've had so many people ask me about it. They're like, what's that?
hey,
And I tell them, and they go, yeah, I'm probably never going to watch that. They don't say that. But like, oh, that's cool. I was like, yeah. So.
Oh, well, but
Well,
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I know it's been a long time. Last episode was a while ago, but it was a
It
doozy.
was-
If you missed it, we did drink cat poop. Technically. But we also ate a Twinkie Wiener sandwich. That was
and it
delicious.
it
And
was-
I have not had another one since, to be honest. I was going to say I did, but I bought the stuff, and
we were
I don't think
supposed to.
we were supposed to just have it like we were hanging out and didn't eat it.
Yeah.
If you're new here, welcome to Hebrews Podcast.
The
Podcast
Hebrews
where
Podcast.
the intro tells you all about if you missed the intro somehow. But we drink coffee, and I'm very thirsty, so I'm just going to introduce myself as
Yeah, go on.
Scott, a coffee drinker, a father, and this cool iced coffee that I made 35 minutes ago. I don't know. It could be hot by now. I've got some ice in it still. It's great. But it is a caramel pumpkin spice latte. I did a couple of pumps of caramel and pumpkin spice in here.
In the season.
Yeah, exactly. What do you got over there?
So I forgot my my classic mug, but I had a Yeti that I filled up with some just to pour over.
Okay.
It's actually it's called Mackinac Island Fudge.
Ooh.
It's from a UP company, Northwoods Coffee, I think. My in-laws got it for me. I was
I
like,
would have never guessed that Mackinac coffee was from the UP.
So, but mine is black and hot. I'm assuming it's still hot. I mean, it is a Yeti, and it better.
You
still be
should,
hot.
should still be warm. You're right.
It should.
I'm trying to
So-
get my screen over here so that when I'm looking at your face, it doesn't look like I'm looking way down here. Instead
Yeah,
of
I keep catching myself looking down.
so,
at my
like, because I'm
computer.
trying to make eye contact with you. Obviously, we're used to doing this next to each
Right,
other,
right? Sitting next.
and we're
yeah.
so.
I should put a little. I'm gonna get a little picture of you and put it right on my wall.
I'm just gonna tape a picture of you over it like my camera. All right, so I'm gonna drink some coffee. Tell you how it is. It's great.
Still hot and still delicious. Actually,
Mine's
still this
cold.
is my first time that I've had this coffee. I waited specifically. I almost said pacifically, like Uncle Si. I waited specifically for the podcast.
Specifically. So as you kind of realize, we're doing something new here.
Delicious.
Hopefully it's coming out okay. Hopefully everything works well.
Yeah.
Although we'll figure that out in post.
Yeah, and bear with us as we'll probably be changing some things. I mean, my setup is already a little ghetto. Like I couldn't get stuff to connect, but
My
we'll get
office
it
is cleanish.
clean. I don't want to turn this camera around. This is where all my hunting stuff just gets dumped.
Yeah. So
But
well, it's been a while.
it has.
As you know, I moved August 10th. I think we left. I was trying to remember before. I was like, I can't remember the date.
Yeah, I
But,
think it was like the
August-
9th or 10th.
Yep, and we've been down here in North Carolina since. It's exciting. I've already gotten a UNC sweatshirt. That's the team to pick down here, not Duke. Duke's gross.
Dude.
It's apparently a gigantic rivalry. I'm sure you know
yes.
that.
Oh yes. Yeah.
So
It's very
UNC
large.
is where it's at, and technically it's all at here, kind of in the middle of it. But North Carolina's fantastic. It's really, really hot, but I hear it's been pretty hot there too.
Yeah.
So-
Last week it was pretty warm. Or no, 2 weeks ago. I can't remember now. It got up to like
It's
90
been warm the whole time I've been
degrees.
here, so okay.
I was like, this is too hot. This is
Yeah.
Now this is my favorite time of the year because it's sweatshirt, and shorts weather. Like,
It's still shorts and t-shirt if you wear clothes at all going outside.
if right.
It's so muggy. Even taking the kids to school at like 7:50 in the morning, it's just like you step outside and you start to sweat.
Mm-mm.
But guess what? No snow in the winter.
Mm-mm.
I don't have to
Snow.
shovel like 8 feet of snow.
Yeah, we did get, and we're supposed to get more snow this year. So
Maybe
Like
it'll
they've
snow
been
more in
saying-
May for you.
yeah, not again.
And I'll be down here just in like 90-degree weather by May, probably.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's been a lot going on. Scott's moved.
I moved. What have you
He's
been up
sad.
to?
We've been doing. We had camps, and I did 3
that's right,
weeks
summer.
of camp.
Why
'cause I love
so many
camp.
weeks of camp?
Well, because we have the youth camp, and then kids camp.
Okay.
So with being the next gen pastor, like,
Okay, those
I guess
two
I
make
didn't-
sense. Sure.
yeah, I didn't have to go to the kids camp, but I wanted to, just to hang out with the boys. And it was actually a
Kids.
really good time.
Yeah.
Kids, yeah. And then I went to 2 youth camps. I went to one as a counselor with our church's students, and then I
Okay.
went again just as they call it Camp Dad.
Camp Dad.
Which is, yeah, it's just a role where they it's more of like a disciplinary role. So if there's any issues or anything that a counselor can't figure out, then they come to Camp Dad.
Yeah.
It's super fun. So it's like you do night watch stuff, make sure there's no kids sneaking out, and
Did you catch anyone sneaking out?
yes and no.
You
We
didn't catch
caught
them, or
them.
nobody snuck out?
No, people snuck out, but we caught them, but we didn't like get to punish them, I guess.
Man, that's the
because-
best part.
Yeah, I know. Like we make them clean the tabernacle. I'm trying to remember the chapel, whatever. I can't remember what Spencer Lake calls it. Growing up, we always called it the tab. So like if we
Sure.
snuck out, you clean the tab.
If you got
and
caught,
it's-
you mean?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not encouraging sneaking out, by the way, students or children of ours.
Or-
if you're listening to it.
But it was fun. You get to ride around in the golf cart and have a good time, and blob kids, and yeah, so
Nice.
lots of camps.
Now, to be clear, you said blob kids or blop them?
blob.
Yes, like jump on the blob in the water.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
I
which is
followed, but
always
I
fun.
wanted to clarify.
Clarify. So I had that, then did a couple camping trips, one with the church, and then one was just a vacation with my in-laws in Laney
Oh,
and
nice.
Island. Which that was Laney and I were talking about. That was our first time. Like, we love camping, but that was our first time like staying for an extended period of time, like our family, like Laney and I, in Ryland, and it was super fun. Ryland loved camping. He didn't really like the camper at first, but then he got used to it and loved the golf cart, and yeah, it was a good time. It's been crazy busy. We're in the middle of upgrading some stuff in the basement at the church, and
Well, that's cool.
yeah, I got a big event coming up this Thursday, and it's been
I
jammed
saw
fast.
that.
Yeah, it's gonna be super cool. I'm super excited, but
Saw it on Instagram.
saw that promo.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. You keep talking about golf carts, and it's funny because we live in a neighborhood that everyone has a golf cart. It's like the thing to do, I guess. But like all the amenities, like in our neighborhood, there's a pool and like the mailboxes. Since it's such a big neighborhood, there's just like a community mailbox room.
Just the
So it's kind of annoying. I have to it's not that bad. I drive home that way and I just drop by and pick it up. But we could get a golf cart. Nina's like, should we get one? I was like, maybe. it'll be good to use. And I was talking to one of my neighbors, and they said when it gets icy, people just do donuts in their golf carts. I was like, all right.
I would definitely do that.
Yep. Sounds pretty fun.
Oh yeah, it's fun on loose grass after they just cut it at the golf course too.
Yes. Yeah.
Never-
Wildly
never
loose
done
grass
that before.
with some dew. Yep.
So
I don't know. I haven't been golfing in forever.
yeah, I
been a
think
while.
Last time I went was with you before you left.
Not right before I
Something.
left, but
No, it was like
Yeah.
a couple of weeks before you left actually.
yeah.
But
So,
But yeah.
do you have a joke to share?
oh, I got a couple.
This is kind of just like a fill-in. We don't have any topic or anything. We're just
this is just to catch up. Catch up.
trying to get
let
back into the
everybody-
groove.
Yeah, so we'll have some topics next week. So be sure to check it out
Yes.
next week.
Yeah,
finish out this
Thursday.
episode 'cause we're gonna have some
Whenever
good
it goes
shows.
up, we're gonna probably get back into Thursday mornings, right? I would
I
assume
like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Thursday mornings.
it's a pretty good routine. Season 2 of Hebrews
are we-
podcast.
Are we gonna do Eastern or Central though?
Ooh,
Oh, stay tuned to find out.
yeah, exactly. You gotta watch it twice. Once for Eastern time, once for Central time. That is kind of weird. I gotta be honest with you, because as you know, Nina's still in Wisconsin for now. She's got to work a little bit more. I talk to her often, and sometimes I'll try to call her at night or something, and she'll be like, "Yeah, we're eating dinner." And it's like, that's weird. Or
That's weird.
it's just like it doesn't click in my head that it's a different time.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
but anyway,
So-
you got a joke?
Oh yeah. So, did you hear that they put barcodes on the ships in Norway?
Yeah,
They did it so they can Scandinavian.
Scandinavian. That's a good one. I do like that one. I have heard it.
Rats.
That's right. Why do dogs have noses in the center of their face?
I don't know why.
Because oh man, I totally blew it. I got nervous. I'm like on the stage. I got nervous. Why are the dogs' noses in the middle of their face?
Why are dogs noses? Why?
Because it's the center. Get it? Like the smeller.
Yeah.
Center.
The
See,
center.
man.
That's okay. We got many weeks. I got a couple more.
Oh, you do? We'll
I
save
found
them.
a bunch.
You found a bunch. Did you write them all down, or?
Yeah, I made a note because every time I find like it, because they always do like the combinations of like a bunch of them on Instagram. I always like save them.
It's good.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's been a crazy summer.
Yes. School started up for my kids. They're in 3rd grade and 1st grade. And this is the first year they're taking the school bus. While I am a stay-at-home dad, they wanted to take the bus, and the bus is great for them here because back in Wisconsin, it was like such a long route to school. It would have been like 5:00 by the time they got home.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let's not do that.
Yep.
So they're on the bus. This is their 3rd week of school coming up. They're probably in the middle or the end of it by the time you guys are watching. Hockey has officially started.
Yeah.
So they've had 2 weekends of hockey so far. They do Saturday and Sunday of hockey. And they're in dance class. That's exciting too. Monday and
Busy,
Tuesday
busy.
dance. And then Saturday and Sunday hockey. And every other day surviving.
Survive.
Just living. Doing homework, reading books, that stuff. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Keeping busy.
That's good.
For sure.
Oh, I can imagine when you were messaging me like, you're like, yeah, back at hockey again. I was like,
I know. Well, yesterday, hockey morning, Saturday, it was at 6:45. We had to be at the rink. Actually, Olivia had to be on the ice for 6:45. So she's gonna get dressed and ready, and then get on the ice. But the rink was like a half an hour away from our house,
oh,
so we woke up at like 5:30 and basically like just jumped in the car and went. It was a great day.
that'd be hectic.
It was.
I'm surprised that they do that for her.
I mean, they have so many
Like,
kids
that's-
programs that they're like booked all day with kids hockey.
Oh,
So they just have to fit them in somewhere. And I don't know. Hopefully, they said it won't be like that every week. We'll get different time slots, which is kind of a bummer. I'd rather have the same
Yeah,
spot
that's
every
true.
week, but
because then
Who
you
knows?
don't know.
I know, right? And then Emily went to her first birthday party in the neighborhood yesterday for one of her new friends in the neighborhood. Oh, that's a sweet story. I'll share this. So, as a parent, I'm always worried about my kids making friends, even like in established areas and whatnot. So we moved here, and I was worried that they wouldn't make any friends. And the first day of school, I was like, "Did you make any friends? Do you remember anyone's names?" They're like, "No." And then the second day of school, they got off the bus holding kids' hands, just like, "Hey, we're going to their house." And I was like, "Okay." I kind of like cautiously walked behind them, watching whose house they got into, and but I mean, it's a great neighborhood. I've met a lot of the neighbors, and like 90% of them have kids that are around the same age as Emily and Olivia. So it's a great neighborhood. Good to have friends. And they had a birthday party yesterday. They had a big slip and slide.
Ooh.
Everyone's having a blast. So
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, Ryland's about to be 2, which is nuts.
2.
Yeah, in what would it be? 2.5 weeks now? Almost
No
3 weeks,
way.
probably. Yeah, he'll be 2 years old. And he can say he can count to 10, and he can copy us with his ABCs.
Okay.
He's getting good about like knowing what's next. And he can do his colors, and yeah, kid is
Smart kid.
he's a smart kid. He gets it from his mama, that's for sure.
Oh, that is for sure. Mr. I know where ham comes from.
All right.
You're never gonna live that down.
Nope, I am not.
So
But yeah, he's been every day it's still something new that he's doing, something that he's figuring out, which is so much fun. And this
Yeah.
past weekend he learned he has this little train that I think it's like the what's that? Is it Little People? Those little it's
yeah.
like, I think they're actually called Little People,
Yes.
which seems so weird.
No, we have a bunch
but-
of those.
Yeah, but it's like a train, and there's like animals, but it's like tiny. Like it's maybe. Sorry, I'm trying not to spill my coffee all over myself.
Don't
it's like
spill it.
maybe this big.
Okay.
And he's like sitting on it. He's like hitting the top, trying to make it honk because it has like a little button to play the
That's
train
too
horn.
funny.
And he calls it his chugga, and he's like chugga, chugga, and then he has like those Duplo blocks, like a
Mhm.
big it's like a front loader or something. I can't remember, but he can sit on it. So I was like, buddy, I'm gonna go get you something. And so I brought him that downstairs and showed him that he can like push. And so now he's like driving that thing around, like pushing with his feet and like crashing into things. And yeah, but yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy fun.
that's good.
So he's got his whole little posse of girls that follow him around at the church.
The older girls, right?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
they're all older than him, and yeah, they're like, "Come on, Brylan, come on," and they just follow him around, and yeah, but it's a good time. It's a good
Yeah.
time. Oh, this coffee is delicious.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this caramel pumpkin spice. I might have to do this again tomorrow.
Good old pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice caramel. I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin spice. I like it here and there.
Yeah.
I have it to be festive. That's why I have the herb. And then I was like, might as well mix these two together. Hope it tastes good. And it
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. I got Lainey to try some. She
Ooh.
tried some coffee. She's
Nice.
I've gotten her to drink instead of using like pump syrups with the espresso, I put some creamer in it. And do about like, I don't know, 4 ounces, 3 ounces. No, not that much. Probably like 2.5 ounces of creamer. Which is, it sounds like a lot, but I mean, if you usually put like, what is it, like 4 or 5 ounces of milk in when you use a shot of espresso?
I don't know. I've never been one for measuring. I just kind of like eyeball things.
I'm trying to like, because I just eyeball. I'm like, I literally count my head. I go like 1, 2. All right, that's good.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, so, and yeah, I've got Lainey's enjoyed it and has asked for me to make her coffee now. I'm like, yes.
Nice.
Let
Yep,
me
I
tell you about this sweet goodness.
I still make my kids steamers, which is just steamed milk with
Steamed
flavoring in it.
milk.
Yep.
Mhm.
And they like them. So
Ryland's now taken, like if I'll have my coffee cup at the table, he'll take it and he'll want to smell it. And so he'll grab my cup and just, and that's what he'll do. It's so funny.
you gotta let him try some.
I want to, but I
Do it.
also like,
Don't tell Eleni. She won't know.
She won't know except she watches the podcast, but she just won't know when he tries it.
Exactly.
He tried some
Maybe
Baja
you can let him try it
Blast.
before this airs.
That's true. He tried some Baja Blast. And
No way.
It's so funny.
Did he like it?
Because no, but when he doesn't like something, he says, I like it. And
I
so
like it.
he took a sip because it was like he's playing with a bottle and he got the cap off and there's a little bit in the cap and he saw it and he of course just tossed it in his mouth and he was like, I like it.
No. Yeah, it's funny. Olivia just started enjoying soda and she still doesn't like it. She'll drink it and be like, it tastes sweet, but it's spicy. And
Yeah.
you're saying spicy because it's carbonated. It's not obviously spicy. And it's funny because it's Sprite that she likes. Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
Yeah, exactly. So
That reminds me, this isn't coffee, but maybe we should do this before it gets super, super cold. Have you seen the new trend where people are putting tea in Sprite?
ooh. Is it hot Sprite?
No, it's cold Sprite.
Okay, I'll do that.
A cold, like 1 liter bottle, and then you put in some, I think it's black tea. So yeah, we'll have to try that maybe next week.
All right. I'm
I'd
game
be
for that.
down. But I don't know why I thought. Oh, because you said Sprite.
Sprite. Yeah. Yep.
Why is it spicy?
Hey, so I saw a sports star my first weekend down here.
Yeah.
I saw it, the captain of the Carolina Hurricanes.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah. I was really just, my wife's like, go talk to him. I was like, I'm not going to go talk to him. First of all, he was just with his kid at hockey. And I was like, there's no need for me to interrupt him doing the same thing I'm doing. Being here when I don't want to be. Not that he doesn't want to be there, but you know what I mean?
Early. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought it was cool.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Just tell the girls. Hey, you see
Hey,
that?
yeah, follow them. I haven't seen anyone else since then, so
Aw.
yeah. But
That's pretty cool, though.
it was very cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is us, Hebrews. We're gonna have more structure
This is us.
next
Yes.
time.
Yep. This is definitely a very light. Just hey, good to
Yep.
get back into the swing.
We're
of
still
things.
alive. Hopefully you are too.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if the YouTube channel has done anything, if people have been watching it or not. But
haven't even looked.
youtube.com, Hebrews Podcast. The Hebrews
Mhm.
Podcast?
No, I think it's Hebrews Podcast.
Hebrews
on
Podcast on YouTube, but Gmail is the Hebrews Podcast.
The Hebrews Podcast. So
And
yeah, we'd love to-
Instagram is
love to
also
answer questions. Or,
Hebrews Podcast.
uh,
The links will all be in the description for the YouTube channel. Or you can check us out on Facebook. I know I do not have a Facebook account, but I'm pretty sure I managed the Hebrews one, right? Is that how, like you said you'd make it, and then I just decided to make it?
yep.
Anyway. Hebrews Podcast on Facebook. We're there too.
Yep. Instagram, Facebook. Check us out on Spotify as well.
Social medias.
Or the Podbean.
That's right, Podbean.
So-
That's the host.
Yep. But let us know. We'd love to. I know we answered. Actually, I don't think we've answered.
We never got to that big
We didn't get
question
to that
from
It was a big one.
our email in.
So, but we'll get to it. But we'd love to answer any more questions that you guys
Yeah.
have, whether it's silly, or even if it's kind of a deeper question. We'll get to
Sure.
it. But yeah, either drop it down in the comments below, or you can send it to our Gmail, which is the Hebrews Podcast at
The
Gmail.
The Hebrews Podcast. What is the THEE?
Yes. But it's Ohio
you
State. I think they coined the saying the Ohio State, even though they're
Really?
trash, but
All right. I didn't know about that. That's some knowledge. But I did know that ham came from a pig.
all right. On that note,
Have a wonderful time, you guys. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you next
Yeah.
time here at Hebrews
Next
Podcast.
time.